Hello and welcome to ARC. This is me on the Crystal Isles, and I've just harvested a load full of wood, taking it back to my base. I've done some work off camera. As you can see if you've watched the previous videos, I have extended the wall higher, built a center section here, and each of these little hexagons is going to be a tower. I've also built a stairway up so I can get to the second row of not the second row of anything, the what am I saying, the upper wall sections that I need to put in place. I'm using the wall sections that are 4 high from S plus on the back part of this. I'm using these on the back part of the enclosure, but I'm using the 1 high walls on the front section of the enclosure. So everything from the gate around to just beyond the stairwells is going to be 1 high walls. Everything from there back is going to be 4 high walls. So what I need to do right now is collect wall sections, and I'm going to need some of these. And here's what I'm going to do. I built a stairway going up using ramps and flat sections here. These are actually ramps because the S plus ramp, if you'll let me show you, allows you to switch back and forth between ramps and stairs. Now what I'm going to do here, okay, I'm going to take and I'm going to put wall sections on 6 and ceilings on 7. So I'm going to go like this: 6, 7, 6, whoops, 6, 7, 6, 7. Now I can't go any further because of the nature of the way the wall is, but what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go out 7, 6, no, not 6, 7, and I'm going to go, if it'll work, there we go. And then I can use the demo gun to get rid of that and that. Now, I can just go up here, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that in place for now. I'm going to go 7, whoops, get rid of that, 7, 7, 7, oops, not that. A lot of this is just construction, what they call scaffolding. If it were in real world, it allows me to put these up. Oops, not that, that. Eventually this will be taken down. And I'm out of those. So I will continue, whoops, I will continue with these until I get what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this wall 4 more high, and then from there over, that'll be my roof. So as soon as I get, yeah, I know it's floating. That's S plus for you. Love it. It's because I have a foundation here that works. Excuse me. Do I have any more walls? Yes, I've got 3 more. The reason I'm having to do the scaffolding is from here, I can't get high enough to do it. And that's it for now. Whoops, forgot that was there. Oops, 0. And put that back. Now what I have to do, the nice thing about it is, while he is not a true heavy lifter, he can lift more than I can, and he can go places I can't. For example, I can fly right up here. I can land. Come on, land. There we go. So I don't have to take anything from around my base. I can carry 3 trees full of demolition that I've taken down and fly it back. Now he's a little slow with flying back this way, but it gets the job done. Eventually this building will be demolished and something else will be put up here, but for now this will do. And so this will be pretty much a harvesting. I do intend to put another gate on the other side over there, but and I can go different places so I don't have to eliminate one area completely. These trees get about, the weird thing about these trees is they give rare mushrooms. Whoops. What in the world? What are you running from? No, that was not a Oviraptor. And I killed it. Oh, how about that? Okay, let's try this again. I actually thought it was something else. And I like to give my tropical crystal wyvern that I haven't named as yet a little treat every now and then. So, and that didn't get me anything. Okay, never mind. as to, I'd like to give them some crystal every now and then because, oh, I'm encumbered. I forgot to unload. Oh well. Let's try this again. Inventory. Okay. I'm an idiot. I don't need salt. I still have not found oil, so I can't build a fabricator. So, no fancy equipment beyond anything I make in the smithy. I really like this game. The map is beautiful. And as you can see over there, I've got a second crystal wyvern that I tamed. I kind of felt sorry for him, or for her. The poor thing was stuck in trees. Oh, I ran out of material. Thatch. Fortunately, I have more thatch. I'll just go ahead and pull all that. And how many can I make? 37 of them. That's a good number. While those are crafting, we'll take a flyby of parts of the island. The crystal wyverns fly fairly fast. If you look at the ground they pass over, this is just at normal speed. This is not at boosted speed. This is boosted speed. Now, here again, unfortunately, you cannot augment their speed because they have no no way to modify the speed. Just what I'm looking for. What is that over there? Happened. Something attacked him. Alright, let's find out what. And attack it back. Okay. Whatever it was that attacked, I don't see him. I'm going to harvest a little metal while I'm up here. Keep the stone. I have flown over a lot of these lakes and ocean inlets, whatever you want to call them, looking for the telltale signs of oil, and I cannot find them. If I don't get level, I'll get dismounted. Seeing a lot of critters, but not any oil. Now, I did find in the desert the other day an oil, a surface oil location, but I have not as yet been able to build the oil pump because of and there was quite a few critters over there that I couldn't deal with. Oh, we've got a Bronto on top of the rock. That's interesting. Wait a minute. I thought I had... I'd swear I had some of this stuff in there. Oh well. Whatever happened to it, it ain't there now, so we'll do this and get that harvesting. Wait a minute. I'm not close enough, so you didn't get the metal. Or I missed doing something. Oh yeah, and I found out something interesting the other day. After I built that gate and I tamed a stegosaurus, I went over there to clear the bushes away from the gate, because there were quite a few, and I got a few narcoberries. Got one or two there. Usually when I'm playing a game like this, I have a problem getting narcoberries. In this one, I'm having trouble getting spoiled meat because I get it I use it up as soon as I get it. However, since I do now have 2 crystal wyverns, ooh, another egg. That's the second egg you've given me in 2 days. Wow. And how much spoiled meat do you have? A few. So I'm going to make this lady, or this gentleman rather. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, this gentleman, I'd swear that was a female. Oh well. Is this the female then? Nope, they're both males. I thought I had a male and a female. This is male. Yeah, it's definitely a male. Oh well. Anyway. That's the wrong... Now, this little fella, Knick-Knack, he's going to be my egg keeper for a while anyway. Until he can't carry any more, because that's 24 pounds and he can carry 55. But I've got a bit of crystal. I've got a bit of... I even found some obsidian, as you can see right here. Unfortunately, still haven't got what I need to make the you leveled. Okay. Oh, I started to tell you. This is going to be my weight carrier, and that one is going to be my fighter, meat harvester. As far as I can tell, meat is the only thing they harvest. And let's see. Meat is the only thing they can harvest, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be as high as it goes. Yeah, more or less. The reason I'm using these here is I intend to put in enough stairwell to get me up to the roof here. As soon as I get all these walls in, I'll take down most of this, and put up the second row of stairs and start putting in the ceiling. Excuse me a minute, that's my alarm going off. That's it. And we drop down, and I'll run back over here. I think I had some more. A few more anyway. Oops. That's it. I have no intention of leaving this part in place because I'm going to use the triangular things for the ceiling. There's triangular ceilings to put the roof on. And that brings you up to date, except I'm going to give you a tour of this little tower I built. It's not complete. I intend to go much further up, but it has multiple floors. As you can see, right here's one. And this one goes out onto a balcony. And I'm going to put another, I'm not going to put another balcony on as yet, but I fully intend to have the roof go out from here. The question is how I'm going to do it. Come on, down. There we go. And these little towers, the stairwells fit in them nicely. And I'm going to use these. I'm going to connect a walkway straight across to do the upper levels of this, hopefully. and I need water. So I run down here, and yes, I've gone through this whole water area here to see if there's any oil, and I haven't found any. Not found any trilobites either, so I could get water from them. That doesn't mean there aren't any, I just haven't seen any of them. And I pick up the occasional stone manually instead of using a pick, just to get the odd bit of stone. Now these are, if I haven't told you before, these are an interesting plant. They give, if you use your sickle, which I don't have loaded here, let's bring the sickle up. These little things, for some unknown reason, give you blueberries and angler gel. Now the fiber is coming from these. And they give quite a bit of fiber for their size. So I've got no shortage of fiber, wood, or light, because I use the angler gel in these torches. Granted, they're standard torches, but they'll hold 800 angler gel, and I've never used more than 2 at a time, or 3 to 4 at a time. So they could burn forever almost. And in addition to that, I got blueberries from it, which I'm not using as of yet, so since I have no immediate use for this little fella here, or this little lady, Shigo. Yes, I know, Kim Possible, Shigo, whatever, you know, the villain, who cares? I'm going to give her some movement speed and some stamina this time around. Because I do occasionally use her for getting a little bit of thatch, but as far as getting berries, don't need her for that, which is what I initially got her for, but not thatch, fiber. Thatch is what, yeah. Okay, so the excess goes in there. Oops, and the stone I forgot about. There we go. So I'm going to do a little more harvesting, but you don't need to see it on the camera, so I'm just going to do it off camera, and I'm going to call it a day.